Good morning. What do you think? Is it easier for a man to be rude than it is for a woman to be rude? I don't know. Maybe that's how it is. We need to be rude these days, you see. Yeah, this really works for me. So you have to draw the line. Anyone suggesting passports or that you should take the jab, be totally rude to them. That's what works for me. Yeah. I want to talk about women. All right, first I have this story. This is about a guy in Hör. This is a small place in the south. His name is Håkan Johannesson. Right. He got a new car and he was taking his sons out for a ride. So they were driving around in this place. Right. This was on Thursday afternoon. Then they saw two boys waving at them, so he stopped the car. These two boys told him that one of them had been raped. Was this guy from Afghanistan. He raped one of the boys and then he tried to rape the other one. Then they pointed this guy out to Håkan. He was still there at a distance. This jerk, this asshole. He was sitting on a bench talking to two friends. Håkan has been boxing all of his life. He went over there and confronted this asshole. The rapist started to run. Håkan chased him. He finally caught up with him at this train station and he held him down. And then he called the police. Yeah. I suppose he was holding him down with one hand and calling the police with the other one. What a guy. Yeah. And then, this is what he told the police. You have to hurry now, because otherwise I don't know what I will do to this guy. So this jerk was arrested, 19 years old, from Afghanistan. Right, yeah, it proves my point. We, the citizens of Sweden, we have to deal with this mess that the stupid politicians created. Yeah. Yeah, about women, in the past I've seen a lot of women fighting the establishment, but not enough of them. And I've been pleading to them to join us, see. About mass immigration, for instance, right? But they weren't really willing to do it. But now it's different. Now we have a different situation with the jabbing. I think there's something about this new situation that triggered the women, because now I see thousands of them. Yeah, and they are strong. They are impressive. These women. They are fighting this very tough. You see. So I'm very happy about this. We have now women and men fighting next to each other. See? This is exactly what I wanted to happen. And now it's happening. Yeah. Well, it's quite interesting to see how women now, they start to question things, you see? I see this with people, with women around me. They start to question media. They start to question the establishment. Jabbing of children, for instance, this triggers the women. Yeah. And how one thing leads to another. Once you start to question the establishment, you will start to question them on other things. See? This is very positive. Something very positive is coming out of this mess with the jabbing business. Yeah. Absolutely. And I still hear idiots, men, claiming that women shouldn't get involved in politics. This is bullshit. This is such a boring statement. Yeah. And it's stupid. Yes. Of course there are differences. Yes. But just look at what the men did, our male politicians. These pathetic idiots, these losers. Look at what they did, you know. Yeah. So we need the women, of course. Gender doesn't really matter, you know, but we do need all of us to do it. And I have a favorite one. There's so many of them. But this one, this lady, I really like. Her name is Kristi Noem. She's the governor of South Dakota. I heard this. I think it's true. Nobody in South Dakota was ever forced to wear the mask. Thanks to this lady. Maybe you can confirm this. Yeah, she's great. I wouldn't mind seeing her as the next US president. I don't know everything about her, but I just like her, you see. I think she's a fantastic lady. I saw this tweet this morning from Kristi Noem. President Biden's hypocrisy on the jabbing issue is just the latest example of him going back on his word. We knew he would wreck the country. But I had no idea anyone alive could wreck it so quickly. And she says, Joe Biden, see you in court. So she's fighting him on this mandatory crazy madness. See? Great lady. There's so many of them. I'm so happy about this. Yeah. You know, yes, I think it is. It has something to do with, you know, forced jabbing, you know, and mandatory, making it mandatory, the passport, all this crap. You know, it really triggered the women, as it triggered all of us. Well, it's murder, isn't it? It is. It was supposed to be slow murder. I think. This is my theory. I don't know if this is true, but this is what I believe. They plan to kill people slowly. And this is what I think is going to happen. I mean, some people just drop dead within hours. So maybe that was a mistake. It's absolutely mad. Yeah. And yes, you need to be rude. Yeah. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just telling you, this works. You see, because these people are rude, aren't they? Yeah. They are telling us that we can't travel unless we take this stupid shot. Yeah, we can't travel. That's what they are suggesting, right? Or they say that, well, yeah, we should take the jab, even though it might kill us. See? Or we might end up in a hospital bed for years. Very bad side effects, serious side effects we're talking about here. This is about a flu. Yeah, I know it's a bit serious, yes. But still a flu, right? So anyone who is suggesting this to me, I'm extremely rude to them. You have to draw the line. You have to stand there. You know, you can't pass this line. You know, not with me. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to see you again. See, this is my approach. And maybe it's easier for men to be rude. I don't know. I don't think so, though. All right. Be good.